Lesson 17. Giving the gifts of kindness, respect, and generosity. In this lesson, I will first review a few main concepts from the previous lesson. After the review, I will also ask a series of discussion questions. After the discussion, teachers may facilitate an optional activity available in the online curriculum. Do you remember last time we talked about how forgiveness helps us to see the other person with new eyes? What does it mean to see someone with new eyes? Can you think way back to the story called Pumpkin Soup with cat, squirrel, and duck? Do you remember what they were fighting about in that story? At the end of the story, when Squirrel let Duck stir the soup, do you think Squirrel was giving Duck a gift of kindness, respect, or generosity? What do you think? Do you remember some other examples of how cat, squirrel, and duck were nice to one another at the end of the story? Are any of these examples of kindness, respect, or generosity? Over the last few weeks, we have asked you to think of one specific person who has hurt you. Can you try and picture that person right now? You may still be angry with them, and that's okay. But can you try and feel love that you might someday feel for that person? Now, can you start to think about kindness, respect, and generosity toward that person? Remember, we are only imagining this. You do not actually have to do any of this. And the person who has hurt you may not even expect it or deserve it. What act of kindness can you imagine offering to the person who hurt you? Tell me, how could you show respect to the person who has hurt you? In what ways could you show generosity toward the person who hurt you? Thank you for a wonderful discussion and for your wonderful ideas.